Alright, so we're going to go here to lesson 1.1.3, open up that resource page, and if you don't have any graphs printed out, then you can simply just write this into your graphing notebook. Okay, so first off, we're going to take a look at the first rule that will help us create our line. So here our rule is y equals 2x plus 1, and so we're going to go ahead and make a table for this rule. And so we're going to have our x, and we're going to have our y, in other words, our input and our output. Alright, so here let's start with an x value of 2, 1, 0, -1, and -2. Alright, so let's start off with 2 here. Let's put 2 into this equation. So if we put 2 into this equation, it'll be y equals 2 times 2, right? That's what we put into the equation for x, plus 1. So then that would turn into y equals 4 plus 1. Obviously 4 plus 1 is going to give us 5. And so here we would say 2 goes to 5. Next, if we did 1, plug it into the equation, we would have y equals 2 times x. In this case, we plug in 1 for x, plus 1. So y equals 2 plus 1. Y would then equal 3. Alright, so far we have 2 to 5, 1 to 3, 0. Well, that would just go to 1. So it looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. It looks like we're going down by 2 each time. So if we keep subtracting 2, then we'd have -1 and -3. Okay, now we need to list these as ordered pairs, which means we're going to have to draw parentheses around them, just like this, and write a comma in between those two numbers. So we have 2, 5, 1, 3, 0, 1, -1, -1, -2, -3. And now we're going to plot these points. So we're going to start with our x. So we take a look at 2, -5, or the ordered pair of 2, 5. And 2 is our x, and so here I'm going to go over to 2, and then I'm going to go up 5, which would be up to here. So hopefully you guys can see my green point there. It's going to be this green point. So that's my first point on my graph. And now I'm going to take a look at my next pair. So I have 1, 3. So I'm going to go over to 1, and I'm going to go up 3. So my point's going to be about right there. Then I'm going to go to 0 on my x. So I'm going to go up to 1. Point's going to be about right there. And then I have -1, -1. So that's going to be about right here. And then I have -2, -3. So I'm going to go -2 on my x down to -3. Okay, so now we see that there's kind of like a straight line here. Alright, like if I were to connect all these points, kind of makes a straight line. And so now it's asking me, alright, what do you see here? I don't know why I can't erase my annotations. I'm on the eraser tool. Now we're just going to ignore it for now. So what do I see here? I see, oh wow, I don't know how I just went back on that. That's pretty crazy. An increasing line, meaning from left to right, it was going up. Alright, so that's what I would say for this first one here, where I'm putting my x in the in, my y would be my out, and then I would do the same thing, except this time I would do it in blue. Alright, so pay attention to the colors that it's telling you to use, and go ahead and use those if you can, and then just say what you see in that pattern. Alright, thank you.